101 class.
Once upon a time, a king and queen ruled over a distant land. One winter day, the queen was doing needlework while looking through her window. When a bird flew by, distracting the queen, she pricked her finger. A single drop of blood fell on the snow outside her window. As she looked at the blood on the snow, she said,
"Oh, how I wish I had a daughter with skin as white as snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as snow."
The queen got her wish when she gave birth to a baby girl who had skin white as snow, lips red as blood, and hair black as ebony. They named her Snow White, but sadly the queen died. Soon after, the king married a new woman who was beautiful, but proud and cruel. She had studied dark magic and owned a magic mirror, of which she would daily ask,
"Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the most beautiful of them all?"
"You, my queen, are the most beautiful of them all."
This pleased the queen. She knew that her magical mirror could speak only the truth. One morning, the queen asked,
"Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the most beautiful of them all?"
"You, my queen, are beautiful. It is true that Snow White is even more beautiful than you."
The queen was angry and ordered her huntress to take Snow White into the woods to be killed.
"Go to the forest, take the girl and kill her, and bring me back her heart as proof."
"Yes, my queen, I will do as you say."
The poor huntress took Snow White into the forest, but could not kill her.
Go! You have to escape. Run!
Thank you, good man. I'll always be grateful for what you've done.
Go!
Then the huntress killed a deer and took its heart to the queen.
Here, my queen, I have done as you said. Take her heart.
Now I am the most beautiful of them all.
Meanwhile, Snow White was in the forest.
Oh, I'm all alone in the forest and I don't know what to do. Then she began to run. Just as the evening was about to fall, she saw a little house and went inside. Oh, what a beautiful house. Everything's so small and clean. The table was set and there was food on the plate. Oh, I'm sure I'm hungry. I'll just have a little bit of vegetables and a cup of milk.
Since she was so tired, she lay down in one of the little beds and fell fast asleep. After dark, the owners of the house returned home. They were the...
Hi ho,
Hi-ho,
it's home from work we go. La 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 la, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho.
They were the 7 dwarfs who mined for gold in the mountains. As soon as they arrived home, they saw that someone had been there.
Who has been sitting in my chair?
Who has been eating from my plate?
Who's been eating my bread?
Who has been eating my vegetables? Who has been eating with my fork? Who has been drinking from my cup?
But the 7th one, looking from her bed, found Snow White lying there asleep.
Come over here, come quick.
The 7 dwarfs all came running up, and they cried out with amazement.
Oh, good heavens, this child is beautiful. They did not wake her up, but continued to let her sleep in the bed. Next morning, Snow White woke up. And when she saw the 7 dwarfs, she was frightened.
Oh no.
Don't be afraid of us. What is your name?
My name's Snow White.
How did you find your way to our house?
Oh, my stepmother tried to kill me. But the huntress let me free. Then I went running for the rest of the day until I found your house. The dwarfs spoke with each other for a while. And then he said, if you keep the house fresh,
And cook, make bed, wash, sew, and knit. And keep everything organized. Then you can stay with us, and you may have everything that you want.
yes, with all my heart. So Snow White lived happily with the dwarfs. Every morning, they went into the mountains looking for gold, and in the evening, when they came back home, Snow White had their meal ready and their house clean. Meanwhile, at the palace,
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who in this land is the most beautiful of all?
You, my queen, are beautiful. It is true that Snow White beyond the mountains with the 7 dwarfs. Still thousands 1,000 times more beautiful than you.
I was her husband this evening. Now I understand. I must think of something.
She went to her most secret room and she made a poison apple.
With this you will die, Snow White.
From the outside, the apple was beautiful and shiny, but anyone who might eat a little piece from it would die.
No one must disguise himself.
She traveled to the dwarf's house and knocked on the door. Snow White put her head out of the window and said, I can't let anyone in.
Would you like to taste one of my sweet apples?
I can't take anything from strangers either. Bye.
Are you afraid of poison? Here, I'll split the apple in two. You can have one half, and I'll eat the other.
But only one half of the apple was poisoned.
Well, okay, since you're reading part of it, I'll have the other half. She barely had a bite in her mouth when she fell to the ground dead.
White as snow, red as blood, black as ebony wood. Now the dwarf will never awaken me. Goodbye, Snow White.
Back at home, she asked her mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who in this land is the most beautiful of all?
You, my queen, are the most beautiful of all.
When the dwarfs came home that evening, they found Snow White lying on the ground.
Hi ho, it's home from work we go. La 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 la. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho.
Snow White, wake up. What happened to you?
She's not breathing at all. She's dead!
Snow White, wake up. Please talk to us. But nothing helped. She was dead. They laid her on a bed of straw, and all 7 dwarfs sat next to her and cried for 3 days. They were going to bury her, but she still looked as fresh as a living person, and still had her beautiful red cheeks. We cannot bury her in the black earth.
Let's make a glass coffin made so we could see her from all sides. And they did. Then they put her inside the coffin.
What? We should put it on a mountaintop, and one of us will watch over it every day.
Yes, we will do that.
One day, a prince entered these woods. He saw the coffin on the mountain with beautiful Snow White in it.
Let me have the coffin. I'll give you anything you want for it.
We will not sell it for all the gold in the world.
Then give it to me. I cannot let her day without being able to see her.
The good dwarfs felt sorry for him and gave him the coffin.
Take good care of her. We will always love her.
I will show you my most precious treasure.
The prince had his servants carry the coffin away on their shoulders. But it just so happened that one of them stumbled on some brush.
Be careful. I will not forgive you if anything happens to her.
But this dislodged from Snow White's throat a piece of poisoned apple. She opened her eyes, lifted the lid from the coffin, sat up, and was alive again.
Where am I? You're with me. I love you. Come with me to my father's castle and you'll be my wife.
At that moment, Snow White fell in love with him. Their wedding was planned with great splendor and majesty. Snow White's wicked stepmother was invited to the wedding. But before leaving her castle, she asked her mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who in this land is the most beautiful of all?
You, my queen, are beautiful, it is true, but the young queen is 1,000 times more beautiful than you.
I'll have to see that for myself.
When she arrived at the wedding, she saw Snow White.
You're dead. You're dead.
Take this woman away from this land.
No!